Hello and welcome. I'm NJ Yosh, and this is day 2 of Ash and Steel, the newly released enclosed alpha RPG. So we did finally last time get through the opening tutorial area and are into the main game now. So things have finally opened up a little bit. There was a lot of dialogue, a lot of learning in the last episode. Still going to be a lot of learning, but maybe our options will be a little bit more open. Still don't have a map. We're very, very hurt. So we'll have to see. Okay, cooking. Besides easing your hunger, a good meal can also give you the strength to achieve great things. The higher your survival skill, the more types of food you can cook over a fire. All food falls into one of two categories. Snacks can be prepared. Snacks can be prepared and stocked for the road, where they reinvigorate you when needed. Meals, including breakfast, lunches, and dinners, are cooked over a fire and consumed immediately, providing you with substantial, long-lasting bonuses. Let's see what we can cook. Okay, so meals-wise, we've got an omelet. It instantly eases hunger for 75, restores health for 50, max health 5%. Stores hunger for 100, quenches thirst for 100, restores health for 70, 75, 75, and 50. And range damage, what was this one? Maximum health 10%. And this is hunger and thirst for 100, restores 50, and range damage for 180 seconds, or 1800 seconds. Okay, I think we'll do... Oh no, we don't. Ooh, I wish they would gray out. Can we make any of these? We can make an omelet. Alright. Let's cook and eat it. Well, we don't have any fish, but we did pick up some meat. So let's craft a couple of those. Alright. Our health is a little bit better. This looks like a fishing spot.
Another pair of soiled trousers.
Oh yeah, what did he say about them?
As bad as the first pair.
Interesting. Leatherworking. Animal hides are good for more than just turning a profit. Use your survival skills to turn hides into cloth and leather, which are much more valuable. The higher the quality hide, the more cloth and leather you can make from it. Some plates. We'll pick up the old axe. Pick up some leather. But, yeah, okay. That's leather. Not hides. Pick up some bait. Fishing is a relatively safe way to secure some food. Prepare some bait and cast the line. To make sure your fishing session is successful, improve your chances of reeling in the catch by keeping the line from snapping. If the line durability drops to 0, the fish will get away, leaving you without a catch. Alright, left click, light snare when the fish goes under. Right click, reel in the fish when the fish starts to get away. When a fish takes a bait, wait for it to start moving. If your bobber sinks suddenly, snare the fish. If it's moving side to side, reel it in. Okay. Once your success scale climbs over the halfway point, your chance of making the catch will start to rise. But keep an eye on the condition of your line. When the situation calls for decisive action, pull the fish out. It's better to take even a slim chance of pulling it in than losing your catch to a snapped line with 100% certainty. Spacebar to pull in the fish. Alright. Let's give this a go. That's a weird spot. Oh. Oh. Is it tap or... Yeah, that didn't work. Okay. Let's try it again. seem to be... I can't tell if you're supposed to tap that or hold. Doesn't matter because I wasn't going to catch it. Alright, we're going to try one more time. We're going to try just holding reel. Which I did the first time. Second time I tapped. Okay. Alright, it looks like my success chance didn't drop that time while I was doing that. Or at least not as quickly. Alright. Herbfish. Okay. Not too bad. What's this? I will take the shovel. Can I dig here? Doesn't look like it. I'm not going to stray too far from the house away from the road. It seemed very clear that that was a significant need. Alright, do not neglect your basic human needs. Resting and keeping yourself fed may prove invaluable, improving your hero's capabilities. Failing to do so, on the other hand, will hinder them. You can satisfy your needs by putting up a tent by the campfire and cooking for yourself, or you can make use of inns and taverns. Am I tired? Is that the white bar at the top? I thought that was XP. Alright. Nurse told me to follow the abandoned path past an abandoned village. Go straight through the ravine. Once I get to the ravine, I can ask directions. But I want to ask him about those pants one more time.
Well?
Found another pair of another pair of trousers. Have a habit of strewing them about when you've been hitting the bottle, do you?
I found another pair of trousers.
Oh, I forgot that they voice it.
Have a habit of strewing them about when you've been hitting the bottle, do you?
What's it to you? I happened to forage the wrong kind of berry, and it made my bowels weak when I was out working in the yard. So I tossed my trousers over there to air them out. I figured I'd wash them later.
Twice?
Make it to my age first, boy. Then go and find some young lummox and ask him if you're doing things the right way.
Okay. Alright. I know there's a lot of other lore or quest possibilities there, but I kind of want to move on a little bit and see what else there is. We can't use that, but we've got all of these. Alright, so let's put that in a quick slot. Alright, just equip, okay. A little bit of that, a little bit of that, and some apples. Alright. When time is of the essence, you can sprint. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what is going on with my ability to speak this morning. When time is of the essence, you can use sprinting to cover a short distance quickly. Sprinting uses twice as much stamina, but allows you to move much faster. Left shift times 2 to sprint. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Little boost. Uh-oh. Alright, we seem to be already a little bit less derpy with combat than in that fight with fish. Alright. You're becoming a true warrior. Use the chain stance buttons to adapt your fighting style. Every subsequent attack in a combo deals more damage and strengthens the effects of the current stance. Scroll wheel, okay. Quick stance allows you to deal fast blows to the enemy, but your damage and stagger chances are significantly reduced. This is great for quick and safe attacks. Power stance allows you to do considerable damage with a high chance of staggering the enemy. And then balanced stance is jack of all trades. Reasonable damage, stable damage at reasonable speed. Not all weapons work in every stance. Take that into account with choosing your fighting style. Alright. Let's take that. Alright, so let's see. Doesn't give an indicator as to what stance you're in besides. Alright, so that seems like strong stance. Alright, from the top, it feels like strong, quick, balanced. That's my guess. Altars of the One can be found throughout the Kingdom of the Seven. Pilgrims often leave offerings nearby. They have the utmost faith that these will bring them strength and invaluable experience. Can they interact? Log out. That feels like a weird way to say that. Swimming. When exploring lakes, rivers, lakes, and the sea, mind your stamina. If you exhaust completely, you start drowning. Left shift lunge, dive, and emerge. Okay. So I can swim. We're not going to try that right now.
Where are you off to in such a hurry? Vagrant? Well, yeah. I can tell by your clothes. No way you've had a good life if you're ambling about in those. Am I wrong? So therefore, vagrant. I'm Fox. What's your name? Triss. Well met, Triss. You know, we sort of look like brothers, but from separate mothers. Your father wasn't a hunchback by any chance, was he?
Listen, pal, I have to go.
Which takes us back to where this conversation started, no? Where are you off to in such a hurry?
There's supposed to be a village further down this road. Do you know it?
Of course. But what are you aiming to find there? It's long since abandoned.
What do you mean by abandoned, exactly?
I mean, it's abandoned. The houses are empty. Ransacked, all of them. Been like that for a few years. You know, there's a little something I've been meaning to do down in that village. If you help me, I'll tell you about a nice inn nearby where you can spend the night. And I'll toss you a few coins so you can pay the innkeeper. Huh? How's that sound?
This seems suspicious. Browse wares. What do you got to sell? Not that I have any money. Ooh. Wouldn't mind some of that. Not quite prepared to sell stuff because I don't know what I'm gonna need.
What is this little something?
Smugglers use that village as a drop point. They leave stuff and other people come and pick it up. I know where they left the latest stash. And I also know that no one's come by to grab it yet.
Why can't you just do it yourself?
Just because the people abandoned it doesn't mean all the nasty critters did. It's full of rats, wild dogs, maybe even snakes. It'd be tough on my own. Having you tag along would give me peace of mind. Since I'm betting that weapon you're carrying isn't just for show.
Well, you know. Ooh, see, now I have a higher insight giving me this as an option.
I'll do it. But I want half the loot.
Oh, come on. Drive a pretty hard bargain for an ordinary vagrant, don't you? All right, fine. We'll split it 50-50. Between brothers. Now, let's go.
Why do I get the feeling he's going to double cross? He said his name was Fox, but it's listed as Liss here. I wonder if that is deliberate storytelling or a change made after voice acting. I appreciate that they have it voice acted, but there is that danger when you actually voice act your alpha. You're spending money that may be wasted because, you know,
All
stories
right,
tweak and stuff.
Here's the plan, brother. First, check behind that cart of logs. Then look in the big house in the middle. And the third stash should be in the old stable. Look for rough spun sacks, each about the size of a loaf of bread.
Wait, so what's your part in this?
I'll be keeping watch and making sure no one disturbs us. They haven't come to pick up the stuff yet, remember? That means they could show up at any time. Why do you need mine?
Either give me a dagger or go look for the stuff yourself, and I'll stay here and keep watch.
All right. Take it. But if something happens, don't count on me. Got that?
Whatever you say.
Try not to make too much noise. If I see anything, I'll start cawing like a rabid crow.
A rabid crow?
Oh, you'll understand when you hear it. Now get moving.
Interesting. Okay. So how does this compare? Oh, I can't even use it yet. That may have been a little bit of a waste.
Can't see a single tucht in a fog like this.
Alright, so stack of logs. Is that a bunny rat? Oh! You're throwing stuff. Rat walker. Okay. I guess that's a pretty decent name for it. Is that the stable? Can't interact with things while you have a weapon drawn. Can't interact with that anyway. One in the house in the middle, one in the stable, and one by the entrance to the village. I found the sack by the entrance. Okay. So that was the entrance one. I appreciate that it tells me what I did. Ouch. Okay. Was my health that low? this cause an automatic save? Alright, I guess we need to fix our health a little bit more.
Hi, Vagrant. Where are you off to in such a hurry?
Vagrant?
Well, yeah, I'm
Tress,
well met.
listen,
Which takes us back to where
they're supposed to be...
Of course.
We are going to
I
speed
mean,
through this
it's
because we
a-
just
you know,
did this.
What is this?
Smugglers.
Why can't you just do it yourself?
Just because the...
I'll do it.
Alright. Kind of wish he would move a little bit faster. Alright, this time I won't rob him of his dagger, since I can't use it anyway.
All right, this is it. Here's the plan, brother. First, check behind that cart of logs. Then look in the big house in the middle. And the third stash should be in the old stable. Look for rough spun sacks, each about the size of a loaf of bread.
Wait, so what's your part in this?
I'll be keep.
Alright.
Alright, whatever.
Now, if I leave him his dagger, maybe he'll be able to fight too. Uh-oh. I'm gonna be in trouble if I'm gonna be fighting two of them. I'm gonna be in trouble fighting the one. Oh, that's really slow on the potion.
And go away.
Kind of stuck here. Okay. I'm in trouble. Going that way around seems like it was a bad idea. Let's try maybe the quicker stance here. Oh, my stamina had run out. Okay. Degree of success there. Assuming that's what they mean by big house in the middle, that one there. But let's be nosy. Oh no, I guess this was the big... Yeah, that was the big house in the center. Okay. Maybe that's the stable. Eat another apple. It does not feel like the stable.
there's nothing here.
It's so weird to get an interaction there. I guess maybe that's just telling me that like building isn't what I'm looking for.
The door's locked. Can't get inside.
Okay. Nope, that looks like stables over there.
I think I've looked everywhere. I should get back to Fox.
Now, what ambush am I about to be hit with? Alright, that quick jab and dodge back is working okay for these. Let's just go ahead and eat this apple before we start the next plot point. As my intuition tells me there's going to be combat.
Any luck?
Here. There was one sack in each spot.
No, that's not it. We've just wasted time. You sure you've checked everywhere?
There's still another house to check, but it's locked.
Locked? Please. Practically all you have to do is breathe on these village locks and they open. Come on.
Okay.
I'll show you.
Here comes lockpicking tutorial.
And there we go. Just like I said. Go on in. You know what to look for. I'll be outside.
Okay, maybe not.
Sorry, Triss. You were a great brother, but I'm an orphan. Guess family just
What
isn't
a
my
little
thing.
shit.
Anyways, thanks for the help.
These look like human bones. I'm supposed to get out of here. I need to get out of here quickly.
Okay, I wasn't expecting to pick that up. I was expecting... Aha.
This house is practically falling apart at the seams.
I was expecting the double cross.
I'll be damned!
Ouch. I guess that didn't hurt, but it did, Is there wasn't a way to drop down easily. Okay. Find less. I'm going to assume he continued on, not turned back. Dramatic music.
Hey, over here! I need help!
Not a lot to go on. gonna be somebody else.
What happened?
Can't you see? Just look at how those ash suckers defiled my sweet Eleanor.
You mean your cart? You named your cart?
What of it? Didn't the old barnacle bucket you rode up to the island in have a name? I decided she needed a name, so I named her.
Does everyone here have an eye for outsiders?
It's just immediately obvious. You all walk differently, speak differently from us. And you all go around with your noses stuck up in the air, even if you come from some dingy backwater.
You have quite an interesting way of asking for help. What happened to your cart, anyways?
I'm trying to tell you. My beauty here was raided by obsters.
Not the prettiest sight, I'm sure.
Most indeededly. To continue, there's a small camp nearby. Those ash lickers are holed up there, I'm sure of it. I can't risk Eleanor being turned into kindling, so I can't leave this spot. Do you think you could go and get her wheels back for me?
We have a deal.
Yeah, okay, but first, did you see a guy?
Hobsters need cartwheels.
Carrying a couple of sacks. Let's try going back to where we found him. Well, it's getting daylight at least. I have to remember to check the video and see how dark that was. I may have had to boost that nighttime segment, especially around that house. It was feeling a bit dark. Nope, doesn't look like he came back here. Oh, didn't mean to necessarily... Didn't necessarily want to use that, but... Oh, well. We also have one of these, yeah. Right. Oh, at least there was a camp supplies there. Do I have an encumbrance? Because I sure am picking up a lot of random stuff. Ooh, glad to see that autosave. Kind of forget that they're not very frequent. And I probably should save more often. Okay. We already got that. What is that? Yeah, no, I don't think so. See ya. Can I just run away? Looks like I can. Okay. That's good to know. Now, That's a scary looking beetle. I really don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. There's another bug. I think these are the hobsters. Okay, I'm going to be dead in a moment. Yep. I have no more healing potions. Oop, there's a bug over there. Okay, there's quick save. Stores help for 40. Alright, so I guess we'll stick that in there because that does do a little bit of restore. That's our last apple there.
Don't crawl any closer.
Stamina. Okay. That cost me a lot, but eat some meat. See how much we can restore. Nothing to grab from him, huh? Go ahead and spam that quick save a little bit. Oh, crap. backing up into an unknown direction here. Oh, that was rude.
I'm armed. Go away.
Okay. You know what? Actually, hang on. Put that away. Let's back up here for a sec. 8 damage, 120% speed. Oh. That's worse than the old knife. Alright, let's try the dagger out. I'm assuming dagger, yeah. Dagger doesn't seem like it could change stance at all. And it doesn't look like it can parry. Parry just dodges. I'd really like to just draw one out. Need to regain some stamina so I can dodge. Okay. Well, that's one. Let's eat something.
Wow. Gross.
Alright, calm down.
Wow. Gross.
Is my food like going rotten or something? No. It's just not very good. Alright, so that's one. I believe I saw 3 altogether. Let's go ahead and spam that quick save. Miss. Alright, this is not going as well.
Any closer.
That was a weird action. Darn it. I was trying to use the strong attack, but didn't work out for me. Yeah, there's still 2 over there. I obviously need to not be fighting 2 at once. Let's eat this last apple. Oh, there you are. Ouch. The camera is doing some weird things. Oh, come on. That was a dodge. Okay. Just about out of things that can heal me up. But hopefully there's just one more. Over here more. Oh, come on. Let stamina come back. Why am I dodging towards them? That's not. This is not good. Nothing went right there. I'm sorry if anyone takes issue with save scumming. This is the genre where save scumming came from. Where is he? There he is. For some reason, I just can't seem to get this dodge on this fight. Oh, come on. I'm not out of... I wasn't out of stamina. Frustrating. Alright, now why did I just stab off to the side like that? Alright. Finally. Sure, that was rather painful to watch.
How strange. It weighs almost nothing.
Now, was that a cheeky little comment about just carrying a wheel? Goblin's note. I'll read that in a second. Is there another wheel around here? Find 4 wheels. Alright. I suppose I need to read this goblin note.
Looks like things won't be all that simple.
Rob cart took 4 wheels. Glyn took for shield, but he dumb. It has many holes. Went back to his cave close by. Traded for drinks with Smelly from cemetery. Took to his house. Umko took for something under bridge. Nice. Fetch quests. Okay. What else do I have to eat?
This is great.
I guess I like bread. I need the fish too. Alright, I saw a cave entrance over here. Don't remember if I saved. Young Ripper. That feels like a terrible thing to fight. Oh. I guess he's not as bad as the goblins. Or whatever they called him. Ludshroom. Well, this wasn't a cave I can get in. I'm stuck. No idea how I ended up on the other side of this grating. The last thing I remember is drinking with the lads. I swear by the one, I'll never drink a drop again if I could just make it out of here. Well, apparently, you didn't. Alright. Let's look looks like maybe a cave down there. Uh-oh. Hobster Warrior. That seems bad for me. Okay. That seems real bad for me. Alright, gang. We're going to... Was this before I... Let me go find the soggy note. Oh, I didn't fight this beetle. We're going to fight this beetle again. I think. Yep. Alright. Ooh, berries. Haven't seen those yet. Okay. I think we are actually going to stop here because I do have I have to get to work. So we will continue this adventure soon. Maybe not tomorrow, but soon. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we will see you next time.